Now, I've never been a fan of gaming laptops, mainly because devices like this weigh at about 2.5 kilograms and sometimes even more. And that's not including the large power adapters that come with laptops like this. But one day, ASUS invited me to Taiwan to check out what they were calling the Zephyrus G14. And they claim that it's the world's most powerful 14-inch gaming laptop. Now, I don't think it's only the world's most powerful gaming laptop. It is also extremely light at 1.6 kilograms. The Zephyrus G14 honestly looks like a regular office laptop. I mean, I understand making a laptop that is suitable to use everywhere, but if you place the Zephyrus next to any other regular laptop, you probably won't find any difference. But there is one thing that made the Zephyrus stand out from any other gaming laptop, and it's probably a question that you have as well. What are these dots on the lid for? It's actually an array of LED lights that allow you to project an image or a GIF by using a software built into this laptop. Now, it might be a bit tricky getting the effect right, but you can use some options inside the software to tweak it to how you like it. But in my case, I prefer the music equalizer effect. Other than that, I really like that this laptop has a hinge mechanism that will lift the base of the laptop up to give you more elevation for typing. But of course, we can't forget about that gorgeous Full HD 120Hz display. Colors are fantastic, and with the combination of a 120Hz panel, trust me when I tell you this, gaming is just pure joy on this laptop. However, there is an issue, and it might be a big issue for some of you. There is no webcam. And as you know, we live in a new norm, and at times, this norm requires us to have a webcam. As for ports, on the left, you're getting a Type-C, a HDMI port, and a headphone jack. On the right, there is 2 USB Type-A and 1 USB Type-C port. The touchpad is also very accurate, but I kind of miss the numpad feature that ASUS implements with their ZenBook lineup. The keyboard is also great. The spacing is perfect and it has a rather far travel distance, which I quite like. However, there is an issue with the keyboard's LED lighting. It's just not uniform. It seems like the LED lights has some issue shining through the keycaps, and in some parts of the keyboard, the light is extremely dim. There are also dedicated buttons which allow you to control the volume, mute your mic, and launch up the Armoury Crate control panel. All I'm saying is, thank you, ASUS, for the dedicated volume buttons. Now for the most important part, how does it perform? Well, it's powerful. It packs a Ryzen 9 4900HS processor, one of the first laptops in the world to come with a Ryzen 4000 series. Other than that, it has 16GB of RAM and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. Generally, you're not going to have problems running some of the latest games out there. The Witcher 3 runs at 65 to 70 frames per second, Forza Horizon 4 runs at 110 frames, Control has some issues getting a steady 60 FPS at the highest setting, but Call of Duty Warzone runs easily at 120 frames per second. While it doesn't have issues running some of the modern games out there, I did realize that at the highest settings, these games can't take advantage of that 120 frames panel. And that is probably because of the low to mid-range graphic card that's installed in this laptop. However, I did notice that the laptop heats up quite a bit around the WASD area and at the bottom right where my palms rest. It's not scorching hot when you're playing it in an aircon room, but I did play some games at an outdoor coffee shop, and that's where the heat was very significant. The fans do kick up in an attempt to cool down the laptop, and while they are not loud, it still felt pretty hot. Because the laptop design is suitable to be in an office, regular usage has been perfect. There is no sluggishness, apps and programs launched up in a snap, and it ran quietly throughout my regular usage. So on a regular usage, I'm getting about 5 hours of battery life, and that includes browsing the web, watching some videos, all while listening to music on Spotify. And when I'm gaming, I'm getting about 1 hour 15 minutes to 1.5 hours. But there is a very unique way on how you charge this laptop. You have two options. And what I mean by two options is that ASUS has included two charging adapters with this laptop. The first is a low power charger which you can leave in the office or take it with you when you're out and about. The second is a high powered charger which is perfect if you're planning to keep this at home and if you want to game. I think it's a fantastic idea, and I urge all laptop gaming manufacturers to follow in ASUS footsteps. The ASUS Zephyrus G14 has proven two things. The first is that AMD is back, and it has found a place not only in our desktop computers, but in laptops as well. The second is that ASUS has changed the gaming laptop landscape, because not only have they created what could possibly be 2020's most powerful gaming laptop, they also created a gaming laptop that is light and thin. The Zephyrus G14 should be the benchmark of future gaming laptops. But that's just my opinion. What do you think about the G14? Leave your answers in the comment section below. And while you're there, give this video a like, subscribe if you're not, and hit that bell icon to get notified with our latest videos. And with that guys, please stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.